The Royal Guard is one of the most iconic symbols of British history and tradition, known for their striking uniforms, ceremonial duties, and unwavering discipline. These guards are primarily responsible for protecting the royal residences, such as Buckingham Palace and Windsor Castle, while also participating in important state ceremonies and events. Their presence is a testament to the rich heritage of the monarchy, embodying a sense of honor and duty that has been passed down through generations. One of the key aspects of the Royal Guard's role is their strict adherence to protocol. Every movement they make, from standing at attention to performing precise drills, is executed with meticulous care. This discipline is rooted in centuries of tradition, and it allows the guards to maintain an air of formality and respect that is expected during public appearances. The guards are trained to be stoic and unyielding, often standing still for hours on end without showing any emotion or distraction. This unwavering commitment to protocol not only upholds the dignity of their position but also reinforces the historical significance of the monarchy itself. However, amidst this rigid structure lies a deeply human element. The Royal Guard's role extends beyond mere ceremonial duties. They symbolize a connection between the royal family and the public. While they are bound by rules and regulations, moments can arise that call for compassion and empathy, qualities that may not always align with their disciplined demeanor. In this story, we will explore a remarkable instance where a royal guard broke from tradition to connect with a little girl battling cancer. This unexpected act of kindness serves as a poignant reminder that even in positions defined by protocol, there is always room for humanity and compassion. It is a moment that not only touched the heart of one young girl but also resonated with everyone who witnessed it, shining a light on the profound impact of kindness in our lives. At the heart of this touching story is a brave young girl named Lily. At just 8 years old, Lily has already faced more challenges than most adults encounter in a lifetime. Diagnosed with cancer a little over a year ago, she has been on an arduous journey filled with countless hospital visits, treatments, and uncertainties. Despite the weight of her illness, Lily's spirit remains unbroken. She is a bright light, filled with dreams and hopes that inspire those around her. Lily has always dreamed of being a princess. She loves fairy tales filled with adventure and magic, where heroes overcome great odds to save the day. Her imagination runs wild with stories of bravery and kindness, qualities she embodies herself in the face of adversity. However, the harsh reality of her diagnosis often dims the sparkle in her eyes. Treatments can be grueling, leaving her fatigued and vulnerable. Hospital stays mean missing out on school and time spent with friends, which can be isolating for a young girl who longs to play and laugh like any other child. The impact of her illness extends beyond just Lily. It ripples through her family as well. Her parents have become pillars of strength, juggling their emotions while providing support and comfort during her toughest days. They share in her dreams and encourage her to keep fighting, reminding her that every day is a new chance for joy. Yet, they also grapple with their fears, worrying about the future and how to make each moment count amidst the uncertainty. Despite these challenges, Lily's story is one of resilience and hope. She has learned to cherish the small victories, whether it's a good day at school or simply enjoying a sunny afternoon at the park. With every smile she shares, she reminds those around her that love and laughter can flourish even in the darkest times. As we delve deeper into this narrative, we will see how Lily's unwavering spirit sets the stage for a heartwarming encounter that would change everything for her. The day of the special event arrived, and excitement buzzed in the air as Lily and her family made their way to Buckingham Palace. This was not just any ordinary outing. It was a day she had long dreamed of, a chance to see the Royal Guard up close. The anticipation filled her with a sense of joy that momentarily overshadowed her worries about treatments and hospital visits. Clad in her favorite pink dress and wearing a tiara, she felt like a princess ready for an adventure. As they approached the palace, Lily's eyes widened at the sight of the magnificent building, its grandeur towering over her. The iconic guardsmen, standing stoic and proud in their red uniforms and bearskin hats, were everything she had imagined and more. For a little girl who had spent much of her time in hospitals, this was a magical escape, a moment where she could forget about her illness and embrace the wonder of being a child. While waiting for the event to start, Lily could hardly contain her excitement. She bounced on her toes, eagerly pointing out all the details, the shiny buttons on the guards' uniforms, the way they held their rifles with such precision, and the ceremonial music that played in the background. Her parents watched with smiles on their faces, grateful to see their daughter so animated and happy. They knew how much this day meant to her, and they cherished every moment of her delight. As the ceremony began, Lily's heart raced with anticipation. She hoped for a glimpse of the guards interacting with the crowd or perhaps even a chance to wave at them. The atmosphere was electric, filled with families gathered to witness the spectacle. Each time a guard marched by, Lily's face lit up with awe, imagining what it would be like to be part of such an important tradition. Little did she know that this day would soon become more than just an exciting outing. It would lead to an unforgettable encounter that would touch her heart in ways she could never have anticipated. As the ceremony unfolded, Lily's excitement radiated through the crowd, drawing the attention of many around her. Her infectious enthusiasm was impossible to ignore, and it wasn't long before one particular royal guard noticed her joy. Standing tall and resolute, the guard had been diligently performing his duties, his eyes fixed ahead. However, as he caught sight of Lily bouncing on her toes and beaming from ear to ear, something stirred within him. In that moment, he made a split-second decision that would change everything. Breaking from his rigid posture, he turned slightly towards Lily, a subtle yet significant gesture that sent ripples through the crowd. Gasps of surprise echoed as onlookers witnessed this rare deviation from protocol. The royal guard was known for their stoicism and unwavering discipline. To see one engage with a member of the public was almost unheard of. Lily's eyes widened in disbelief as the guard approached her, his serious demeanor softening into a warm smile. Her heart raced with excitement as he knelt down to her level, creating a connection that felt both magical and surreal. The crowd fell silent for a moment, captivated by the unexpected scene unfolding before them. It was as if time had paused, allowing everyone to absorb the beauty of this spontaneous act of kindness. The guard asked Lily about her favorite princesses and what she dreamed of doing when she grew up. Her face lit up as she shared her aspirations, and laughter filled the air, breaking the formality that typically surrounded such occasions. The initial shock transformed into admiration as spectators realized they were witnessing something truly special, an emblem of compassion transcending duty. Lily's family watched with tears in their eyes, overwhelmed by the moment's significance. They felt privileged to witness this display of humanity amid a ceremonial setting known for its strict decorum. The royal guard's interaction with Lily not only touched her heart but also inspired those around them, reminding everyone present of the power of connection and kindness in even the most unexpected circumstances. As the royal guard knelt before Lily, the atmosphere transformed into one of warmth and connection. The guard smiled gently, his serious demeanor melting away as he focused entirely on her. "Hello there, princess," he said, his voice soft yet filled with authority. "What's your name?" Lily's eyes sparkled with disbelief and joy as she replied, "I'm Lily." The guard listened intently as she shared her dreams of becoming a princess and her love for fairy tales. With each word she spoke, her confidence grew, and the earlier shadows of worry about her illness seemed to fade away. The guard then reached into his pocket and pulled out a small, shiny coin, a special token often given to children by guards. He presented it to Lily with great ceremony, saying, "This is a magic coin that will bring you good luck and remind you that you are brave." Her face lit up as she accepted the coin with both hands, her smile radiant. The crowd erupted in cheers and applause, celebrating this heartwarming exchange. Lily's parents stood nearby, their hearts swelling with pride and gratitude. They couldn't believe the unexpected kindness shown by the guard in this moment. Tears glistened in their eyes as they witnessed their daughter's pure joy. It was a reminder that amidst the struggles they faced as a family, there were still moments of beauty and hope. Onlookers were equally moved, many capturing the moment on their phones, sharing it across social media platforms almost instantly. Comments flooded in from people expressing admiration for the guard's compassion and praising Lily's bravery. The scene became a symbol of unity, inspiring others to recognize the importance of kindness in everyday life. As the interaction continued, the guard playfully saluted Lily, who giggled in delight at being treated like royalty. He promised her he would be watching over her from his post, reminding her that she was never alone in her fight against cancer. This simple yet profound exchange left an indelible mark on everyone present, illustrating how genuine acts of kindness can create lasting memories and uplift spirits even in the toughest times. The royal guard's unexpected act of kindness resonated deeply with everyone who witnessed it, transcending the traditional boundaries of their formal role. Known for their unwavering discipline and strict adherence to protocol, these guards often embody a sense of stoicism that can feel distant to the public. However, in this moment, the guard demonstrated that even within positions defined by rigidity, there exists a profound capacity for compassion and humanity. His decision to break from protocol was not merely an impulsive action, it was a powerful reminder of the importance of empathy in our daily lives. In a world that often feels overwhelming and impersonal, this interaction highlighted how small gestures can create significant impacts. By taking the time to connect with Lily and acknowledging her struggles, the guard transformed a ceremonial occasion into an opportunity for healing and joy. The significance of his actions extends beyond the immediate moment. It serves as a vital lesson about breaking down barriers, both literal and metaphorical, that can separate us from one another. In roles where formality is prioritized, it's easy to forget the human element that lies beneath the surface. The guard's willingness to step outside his expected demeanor not only brightened Lily's day, but also inspired onlookers to reflect on their own capacity for kindness. In many ways, this heartwarming encounter has sparked conversations about the importance of compassion in all sectors of society, particularly within institutions that are often viewed as detached or impersonal. It emphasizes that those in uniform, whether military or otherwise, are not just symbols of authority but also representatives of humanity. The guard's actions remind us that every person has the power to make a difference, regardless of their position. Ultimately, this moment has encouraged people to consider how they can integrate kindness into their own lives. Whether through simple gestures or more significant acts of support, we are reminded that compassion has the ability to uplift spirits and foster connections. In an age where kindness can sometimes feel scarce, this royal guard exemplified that even the smallest act can ripple outwards, inspiring hope and joy in others. The heartwarming interaction between the royal guard and Lily quickly captured the attention of bystanders, who were not only witnesses but also participants in this moment of joy. As the crowd erupted in cheers and applause, many held up their smartphones, eager to capture the magic unfolding before them. Videos and photos of the encounter spread like wildfire on social media, igniting a wave of admiration and support for both Lily and the guard. Comments flooded in from around the world, with people expressing their awe at the guard's compassion. Many praised him for breaking from tradition to connect with a child in need, highlighting how such a simple act could create profound ripples of positivity. Social media platforms became abuzz with conversations about empathy, kindness, and the importance of recognizing our shared humanity, even in formal settings where emotional connections are often overlooked. As the story gained traction online, it sparked discussions about the role of authority figures in society. People reflected on how those in positions of power, whether military personnel, police officers, or public servants, can bridge gaps between themselves and the communities they serve. The Royal Guard's gesture became a powerful symbol of hope and compassion, encouraging others to consider how they, too, could embody empathy in their own lives. In addition to supportive comments from individuals, various organizations began to share the story as a reminder of the impact that kindness can have on children facing serious challenges. Pediatric cancer foundations highlighted Lily's journey and expressed gratitude for the attention brought to childhood cancer awareness through this touching encounter. Furthermore, news outlets picked up on the story, amplifying its reach beyond social media. Headlines celebrated not just the guard's actions but also Lily's bravery in her battle against cancer. This collective response underscored how a single moment could resonate with so many people, emphasizing that kindness knows no boundaries. Ultimately, this incident served as a catalyst for conversations about empathy and connection in our increasingly fast-paced world. It reminded everyone that even amidst formality and duty, we are all capable of creating moments that uplift others and foster understanding, paving the way for a more compassionate society. The heartwarming encounter between the Royal Guard and Lily did not end with the applause of the crowd. Instead, it sparked a wave of initiatives aimed at supporting pediatric cancer patients and raising awareness about their challenges. Inspired by the Guard's compassionate gesture, several organizations began to mobilize resources to provide assistance to families navigating similar journeys. One prominent pediatric cancer foundation launched a campaign called Kindness in Uniform, encouraging public servants and community leaders to engage with children facing serious illnesses. The initiative aimed to foster connections between authority figures and young patients, emphasizing that small acts of kindness can have a profound impact. The campaign quickly gained traction, and events were organized across various cities, where local law enforcement and military personnel visited hospitals and treatment centers to spread joy and hope. Furthermore, Lily's story became a cornerstone for fundraising efforts dedicated to childhood cancer research and support programs. Social media campaigns were initiated, urging people to donate or volunteer their time to organizations focused on helping young patients and their families. The hashtag #LilyAndTheGuard trended online as people shared their own experiences with childhood illness and the importance of compassion and healing. Schools also joined in on the movement, incorporating lessons about empathy into their curriculums. Teachers organized discussions highlighting the significance of kindness in everyday interactions, using Lily's encounter as a powerful example. Children were encouraged to think about how they could show support to classmates facing difficulties, fostering a culture of compassion from a young age. The Royal Guard's actions even inspired a special event held at Buckingham Palace to honor children battling cancer. Families were invited for a day of fun activities, music, and laughter, where they could meet not only the guards but also other supporters who shared their stories. This gathering served as a reminder that no child should face illness alone, promoting community solidarity. Through these initiatives, the legacy of that singular moment continued to grow, showcasing how kindness can lead to lasting change. The Royal Guard's simple act of breaking protocol became a catalyst for compassion that rippled far beyond that day in front of Buckingham Palace, transforming lives and inspiring others to cultivate empathy in their communities. As we reflect on this heartwarming story, it becomes clear that the encounter between the Royal Guard and Lily transcended a simple moment in time. It was a poignant reminder of the profound impact that kindness can have on individuals, particularly those facing life's toughest challenges. The Guard's decision to break protocol was not merely a spontaneous act. It was a powerful demonstration of compassion that resonated deeply with everyone present. Lily, a brave young girl battling cancer, found joy and hope in a moment that could easily have been overshadowed by her struggles. The Guard's warm smile and genuine interest in her dreams provided her with a fleeting escape from the harsh realities of her illness. This interaction highlighted the ability of one person to make a significant difference in another's life, regardless of their role or position in society. The ripple effects of this encounter extended far beyond that day at Buckingham Palace. The subsequent initiatives and conversations sparked by this moment showcased how acts of kindness can inspire communities to come together in support of those in need. Schools, organizations, and individuals rallied around the message of empathy, fostering an environment where compassion is encouraged and celebrated. In a world often characterized by formality and distance, the Royal Guard's actions served as a reminder that we all have the power to connect with others on a human level. Whether we wear uniforms or not, we can choose to show kindness, listen, and uplift those around us. It is through these small yet meaningful gestures that we create a culture of understanding and support. Ultimately, this story is about more than just one guard's interaction with one little girl. It represents the potential for change when we embrace our shared humanity. It calls upon all of us to reflect on how we can contribute positively to the lives of others. In doing so, we foster hope and resilience, reminding everyone, especially children like Lily, that they are never alone in their battles. Kindness truly has the power to transform lives, creating moments that can resonate for years to come.